Hi, I'm Dr. Updahl, and today we are talking about car accidents and compensation. If you are hurt in a car accident, you should get a monetary award, especially if your injuries are severe or permanent. Insurance companies have a formula to determine exactly how much you get after an injury. I'm going to explain the biggest ways you can be awarded money after a car accident. Before I list the ways, I want to point out that compensation following a motor vehicle accident can be frustrating and complicated. This is because the most common injury from a car accident is whiplash. Whiplash is a generic term for soft tissue injury to the disc, ligaments, and muscles in the neck. In the past, soft tissue injuries like whiplash were difficult to prove. Unlike a broken bone, which you can see on an X-ray, small tears to the discs, ligaments, and muscles were very hard to see and measure. Even when you could see the damage on an MRI, it was hard to prove the extent of the injury. The doctor and insurance company would have to rely on the subjective complaints of the patient to determine the extent of the injuries. This allowed some patients to exaggerate their injuries in the hopes of taking advantage of insurance companies. As a result, insurance companies are very skeptical of whiplash injuries and sometimes work hard to deny legitimate claims. This means that you can expect even your own insurance company to try and limit fair compensation for these injuries. The good news is, soft tissue injuries are not hard to prove anymore. There are many tests and imaging techniques that can objectively establish and quantify whiplash injuries. Insurance companies are very willing to compensate for whiplash injuries now if they have been properly documented and the correct treatment has been received. That is why it is very important who you choose to document your injuries. Many general practitioners and urgent care doctors do not properly document or treat whiplash injuries. Many simply prescribe rest and medication. This leaves insurance companies little choice but to offer minimal compensation. Unless your doctor has been specifically trained in physical medicine to diagnose and treat soft tissue injuries, you will have trouble proving your damages. A doctor trained in physical medicine will know the correct exams to perform, which diagnostic tests to take, and which therapies to use to relieve symptoms and correctly heal soft tissue injuries. In the next few videos, I will share a few of the areas that you can receive compensation for following a motor vehicle accident. Remember, the amount of compensation you receive is always based on the severity of your injuries, only proven through documentation. If you need help with neck or back pain, my office specializes in treating and documenting soft tissue injuries. Give us a call at 360-666-6000.